So what it is, social media world, this is how autism sees the world differently, part two. If you haven't noticed, I have a very flat affect, whatever that means. It means that people talk very monotone, like this 1980s commercial that only me and one other person remember, where this guy was like, "Hi, my name's Kyle, and I like to drink milk." Or the product Clear Eyes to moisturize your eyes, this little plastic vial hosted by this actor called Ben Stein. He's like, "Clear Eyes, it gets the red out." And this video is basically about how autistic people see the world. See, I'm cognizant enough to know I mumble and slur too much. My brain works way too fast for my vernacular ability to be able to, I can't flow as fast as Busta Rhymes or like talk as fast as punk rock music can. But if you're interested, this is how autistic people see the world. So I was like really and totally trying to be at work. I do security, good for me. And I can't get out of my mind that like 20 years ago, I moved to this new neighborhood. It was rather ghetto. Everybody's beating up some drunk guy. I basically saved his life because like every time this guy stands up, he's like, pardon me, I cuss a lot, guys. So every time he gets up, he's like, fuck. Like every time he does that, somebody knocks him down. He almost got his head ran over by a car by falling in the street. I pick him up and I throw him back on the curb, right? And so, anyways, I ended the last video. Somebody would be like, "Oh, so you got diagnosed autistic?" No, like school counselors did that for me. I never went to the hospital because I'm Generation X and our parents hated us. If you broke an arm, if you got ran over by a bus, if you if you got some chick pregnant too early, you were like an anathematized annexation of a whole family. Like you could have one eyeball hanging out. You could have got jumped by the Bloods and the Crips at the same time. Your mom's new biker stepdad could have probably touched you and defiled you. And your other remaining parent and the parent thereof. It's like, the fuck do you want now? You fucking, oh my god, you cock blocking, waste of bar money piece of shit. What? That's why I was never officially diagnosed Asperger's or whatever, autistic. My mom's closest sister, who really and totally, she had 3 kids. She had 3 boys, all come out autistic. I don't know why. It's something they put in the water in Ohio or something. But obviously, I am a functional autistic person because Generation X's, I'm not their Generation X, they're whatever's before that, boomers. Generation X parents will scare the living bejesus out of you to start acting normal and fake it. So here I am. Thank God I'm actually working and half cognizant. But yeah. Autistic people talk very in a flat affect because regular people's world is very, very boring. Like if I go get coffee, I hear other people like, "How you doing, Dave?" "Oh, diddly diddly dong." Like it's like Ned Flanders and Dobie Gillis all the time. Like school, they can't remember high school and fucking school and shit. They can't make that any more fucking boring, dude. I used to listen to the most fastest, epic, crazy music. I learned how to play it. I learned how to do a bunch of flips and a bunch of martial arts. And then somehow I suckered pretty girls into this bedroom. And now I have to deal with after that, the regular world of regular social civilian sensibilities. That's not even a word. Regular civil life is "Hi, my name's Kyle. and I like to drink milk. Everybody's just, some people are cutting each other off in traffic, other people are on their cell phone playing anime, porn, video games, or whatever normal millennials are supposed to do. But my advice to autistic people how not to give a fuck about being weird is to be good at shit. Like, you could call me a boomer, you could call me boring, you could call me out of touch. Like, I don't have a Dodge Charger to be able to talk to the girls at Starbucks if they want to go on a date. I don't have the looks that makes women swipe right on Plenty of Fish or Zeus or whatever dating app is up to par nowadays. I don't have that shit going on. So, where was I going with that? See, I can't even remember. Let's Asperger's for you. So, with that said, I'm sure there's a lot of other autistic people out there that you're probably going crazy, like not having friends and shit or social life. I did. I don't give a fuck. I have pictures on my phone galore, me with hot chicks. I don't give a fuck. It's the very cell phone I'm using. I can't show you right now. And maybe I can on this tablet. Yeah. So that people believe me that I used to have a life. But I don't really care when people call me a boring ass boomer, because I was like I did martial arts. I was like the center of attention. I kicked a bunch of ass. Everything was exciting. And anyways, like, I don't know if you can see that or care, whatever. The chick is fucking gorgeous, dude. That's like one of the only trophy girls. That's a picture of this phone, of an old picture of me with the hottest chick I ever, like, really and totally scored. And my advice out there, well, one, the video is about how autistic people see the world. So everything's always boring. I'm here at work, I'll be trying to sweep something or whatever, and I can't get out of my mind the instance of when I save some dude from getting run over in the street, right? And the way that I flopped it, like I threw him in the sidewalk, and the way he went like all like a lip drunk, like all sad. I have a bad sense of humor that's just making me laugh. And I can't get it out of my mind. So, like, when if you're autistic, or if you care to see how we see the world, there'll be something that happened during the day that just won't get out of your mind. You'll be trying to talk to me, give me directions about something like pertaining to duties, work. I can't get that other shit out of my freaking mind, dude. And I don't know, man, but on the good side, my advice to people with autism, get good at something, man. Like, if I really wanted to get fat and get even more non-tanned and get less sunlight, I could probably be like one of the best bass players known to mankind. It just takes practice and exercise. I learned how to play the bass guitar in 3 days. I was like, dude, by the third day, what happened was, it was the third day around holiday time. I had to stay awake, and playing the bass guitar was keeping me awake, and I YouTubed the pentatonic scale. I was sitting there, not even looking. I was sitting there like half asleep in the zone. Like, I was in this mental realm where I had one eye open, one shut, half asleep. And I was just cranking pentatonic scale and even mumbling words to songs. Not that I can sing at the same time. You know what I mean? And I would pop out of that trance and be like, oh yeah, that's right, I better put my coffee mug away. And then, like, the more and more I had to be like, oh wait, I have to do laundry today, put my coffee mug away, go buy laundry soap. What else? Oh yeah, I didn't do something last Tuesday. What did my relative tell me the other time? Oh yeah, it's almost it's almost New Year. Whatever was going on. The more and more I focused on normal people stuff, like errands and duties and work and like and learning something like academic, like, oh yeah, if I want to be a truck driver again, maybe I should be learning how to use air brakes again, and the California state laws for the freeways. The more and more I focused on normal people stuff, the more and more like like being able to play the bass all great. That zone was like a dream that I had days ago, melting away that I was forgetting. Like I was forgetting I know what a pentatonic scale is, but the way the muscle memory and the coordination that was fading away like a dream that you could barely remember. And all this stuff like, oh yeah, I got to do laundry. It's almost New Year's. I have to learn air brakes and general knowledge for CDL, commercial truck driving. Like the more and more I focused on normal people stuff, the more and more this other talent started getting dimmer and dimmer. And the more I had time to focus on this talent and not like basically procrastinate on regular people stuff, the more I got good. Anyways, that's how autistic people see the world. Try to be patient with them because they are able to work very hard. And my advice to anybody out there with autism, and now you feel all weird and alone and shit, get good at something. Are you into instruments? Are you into drawing? Are you into a sport? Are you into a hobby? Whatever you like to do, get really good at it and make it your identity. And then when you feel bored or when people think that you're weird, you won't really care because you know that you're good at something and you know that everybody's like that. Everybody has only so much time during the day, and regular people are doing their Dobie Gillis ass fucking regular life shit. Normal people are doing their, hi, my name's Kyle, and I like to drink mayo. Dude, like I hear normal people's conversation. Like normal people like, oh, fool, like anime porn and gangster music, And then you have some other people like, I'll tell you what, the Giants versus the Dodgers yesterday, that was a doozy. I'll tell you what. And then other people like, oh my God, fool, like leave me alone. And then other people like, oh, golly, Jesus, Willikers. Like, normal people all fit into some kind of category. They don't really know that they all belong. Like it's like you ever seen this cartoon, The Simpsons? Like you always see the same characters. Like to an autistic person like us, we've seen everybody before. They're either like some kind of wannabe thug. There's some Marky Mark, freaking Fred Durst ass wannabe. There's some like, I'll tell you what, if there's some hick. They're like some freaking, some wannabe baller player guy. There's some freaking jock. There's some asshole Chad. There's some regular ass Melvin. There's some like stuck up Stacy. These are new Zoomer or Zillennial terms I don't know if you're acquainted with. But when you're autistic, you sit there and you don't really remember anybody's name because they're all the same. But I don't care if you don't believe me. I was like very phenomenal at one of the sports I undertook. And so now that life is gone and I'm not doing that sport anymore and I got to deal with normal people's bullshit world, I have a flat affect like I'm Kyle. And so people they don't understand us autistic people. And so if you're autistic, get really good at something so you don't care. You have an identity, and when someone disses you, you're like, whatever, dude. Like all you do is like play video games and play with yourself like a normal fucking jackass person. And so anyways, this whole video was made because I can't quit laughing. So I told the story in part 1 of this video. So like I moved to this place. It's really ghetto. The first day we move in, like we went to the store or something. I got my chick Dairy Queen and we came back or something. There's this dude that is a drunk dude. He has a white shirt on. He's kind of a big guy. He's not tall. He's not small. Everybody's punching him. He keeps talking crap to this whole crowd, and everybody's just like, "Shut up, fool!" Boom, and then yeah, he goes lopsided, boom, and he hits his head on the asphalt in the middle of the street. There's a car tire that almost runs over his dome. I walk over there, no one cares. I pick him up, I fling him on the sidewalk. He goes, he lands like all loppy. It was hilarious. It looked like a fat seal, like that has like no arms or legs to like brace itself like this. And then everybody's like, "Oh shit!" Another thing in autism, like somebody punched that guy. He fell in the street, almost got his head ran over. Nobody went, "Oh shit!" But why is it that when I try to do anything positive, somebody's like, "Oh shit!" Like I did something wrong. That guy I threw, he's on the ground. Fuck you, dude. And I'm like, bro, I just saved your life. So as I was saying in the other video, it's like I was trying to do what a motivational speaker told me and to break out of my introverted little box and extend myself into the world and assert myself with this good deed. And all I get from the whole community is, "Oh shit, and fuck you." So dude, as an autistic person, this is how I was a welder before. I was I was welding things that are eventually going to go under the ocean and can't afford to break. There's other people who don't have Asperger's, and they were sitting there looking at their cell phone and not even looking at the torch of the machine. It was like a welding machine. And people are like, "Oh, you don't know it as a seam welder. Shut up." So I'll be trying to do an important task, and all I hear is a fuck, oh shit, oh fuck, oh shit, oh shit. I can't get that out of my mind. I'm here at work. I'm trying to do things. I'm trying to remember what I got to do tomorrow, and that's all that's echoing in my brain, dude. Like, oh man. So, anyways. That's the world perspective from autistic. Oh shit! I can't fucking. It's making me mad. It's like, why is it every time I break out of my introverted little box to go extend myself? I was trying to do positive shit, and I get from my new community. Oh shit! Why didn't anybody go, "Oh shit," when he almost got his fucking head ran over, dude? So I'm sitting here burning calories, arguing with myself, probably diminishing the longevity of my heart span at work, and I can't get out of my head. Oh fuck. Oh shit. I can't get it out of my head. This has been a message from your friendly neighborhood typical autistic person. Remember, if you have autism, get really good at a talent so you can tell people that they suck at whatever they try to do. I see it all the time. Like I go to the gym and people suck, dude. They're like, "Oh man, I walked the straight and narrow to age 30 and now I'm trying to suck at my hobbies." Don't get mad at me. If you're autistic, you will also encounter a lot of jealousy because people usually normal people with their freaking, "Hi, my name's ethos," usually suck at what they like to do in their free time. Oh shit!